I cost my favorite local restaurant hundreds of pounds by saying the wrong thing. My local Indian restaurant was a short walk from my home, and I'd pass it most days on the walk to work. They were my absolute favorite restaurant, out of probably 100 in town. One day I walked past and they had done a refurbishment, including new awnings with a web address on. I liked the idea of being able to order online, so I typed in the www. But instead of a website, I got a page selling the registration of the address. At the time, cyber squatting was in the press, so I did think about it. I would never do it because I'm not an asshole, but it amused me to consider the possibility. A few days later was our work Christmas party. We went to a venue just out of town. When that finished, a few of us wanted to carry on the party and so decided to walk to a pub in town. I was walking with another member of staff, a young guy that liked to give across a bit of a sketchy vibe but was really friendly and quite kind. We walked past my local restaurant. I pointed out the awning and told him it was unregistered and jokingly said, yeah, someone could register it and then ask them for loads of money to get it back. The next day I went into work, hungover. It was pretty horrible, as you can imagine, but it got significantly worse when I bumped into the guy from the night before. As I'm sure you've guessed, he'd registered the website as his own. I can't remember what I said to him. I was disappointed, but I blamed myself. Whatever was said didn't sour our relationship, but I like to think I got my disappointment across. Over the next few months, rather than support the restaurant I'd accidentally sabotaged, I barely used them, if at all. I think the thought of the restaurant just made me feel shame. It took months for them to change their window decals, reprint all their menus, and do a botched job fix on what was a beautiful new, custom-printed awning. Eventually, they had a website, a different website.